Greetings, friends and enemies. Welcome back to Art by Flan. Today we're doing a little something for the holidays. I know a lot of people here on YouTube have done big overarching projects for this month. I know like Bailey J is doing Arty Advent, and I know Pearberry's doing something for the holidays, and I know like Art a la carte is doing her 12 days of doodles for Christmas, but I don't have that much invested in the holidays. Like, it's actually a very hard time of the year for me, so I tend to not get too invested in it, and so I usually only do like one piece for the year, and it's something simple and something I enjoy. And last year I did a redraw of the first piece I ever did with a digital tablet, because last year marked 10 years I'd been doing digital art, so that was kind of special. This year I just decided to do something cute and simple, and I've drawn Mercy from Overwatch. And the idea behind this was they released last Christmas a skin for McCree that was kind of Scrooge-ish, but they never did anything else with that, and I thought it would be really cool if they made like skins for the different characters from A Christmas Carol. And so my initial thought was to have Mercy as the ghost of Christmas past, because they're described as angelic, and of course Mercy's whole thing is angels, so I thought that would be kind of cool. I was gonna have her as like the ghost of Christmas present, but then I started reading up more on the characters, and I figured that would actually be better for Reinhardt, and then the ghost of Christmas yet to come could be like Reaper, because they're kind of like ghostly and deadly. So I thought that would be a really cool idea, and Blizzard, you can have that one. That one's free. You can take that idea and run with it. I just like to see them build sort of more on that Christmas Carol theme they had going on there. But so I decided to draw Mercy, like I said, as the ghost of Christmas past. So I've got her in this nice flowing white garment, and you know, a lot of candle imagery is also with the ghost of Christmas past. I can't remember the exact details from the book, but I think it's described, you know, their head is a light like a flame, and they're carrying like a candle cap. And I think like that really creepy Christmas Carol movie they did with like Jim Carrey, that super Uncanny Valley, had a really neat design, but I decided to skip the flaming head thing and go for more of a candle motif, changing her caduceus staff into like a Christmassy looking candle, and just kind of go with that, keep her in the ghostly, ethereal, angelic kind of thing, and have a candle motif. So that's what I'm working on. It's just a chibi, because like I said, I wanted to do something simple. I've just not been in the mood to do big art pieces. So my videos are a little shorter, and my content's not as epic as it could be, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm in a creative lull, which is where I want to create, but I don't want to create big detailed pieces that take hours upon hours. So I just do nice, simple things that make me happy, and this was one of them. And you'll see me pop in and out of a different Mercy piece I did of her earlier this year, I think, just to color pick, because I really like the colors I used on that, and I wanted to transfer them over. So you'll see that pop in and out. I think I did a video on that one too. I don't know, I think I've got several Mercy videos, because she's my favorite character from Overwatch, and one of my favorite characters of all time. So I definitely love to draw her, just not her default outfit, because it's so detailed and so ridiculous, and I can never get it right. That's how I feel about like all Overwatch skins. Is like, well, most of the default skins are just, they give me a headache. Because there's so many little minute details that sort of make the whole piece come together, and I have problems drawing it. I can't even imagine the pains they went through to animate it. Like, I know it's all 3D modeling and texturing and stuff, but it's still a pain in the butt to keep, you know, the rigging in place, to keep all these little details on Mercy's costume from flying off into the distance and twitching out into the sky. It's I'm really impressed, and guys, I really love Overwatch a lot. Like, I got it last year for my birthday, and I've been playing it well over a year now, and I just keep falling in love with it over and over again. And I just keep falling in love with Mercy, and you know, y'all need to pray for Mercy. She ain't dead, but with all these nerfs they're giving her, she might as well be. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably heard me scream about that a lot. Like, mainly my Twitter is for screaming about Overwatch, because I do spend a lot of time on there. But I moved on to the shading here. This piece took me longer than I wanted to admit. Like, I went in with an initial idea of her outfit and then changed it halfway through. Like, I had a sketch done up in my sketchbook that was really, the clothes were, I was originally shooting for it to be based off like 1800s, which is the century that A Christmas Carol came out in, and I wanted her dress to kind of reflect that, and I tried that, and then I ended up taking a lot of inspiration from Barbie and A Christmas Carol. I don't know, I just like the way the outfits look, so I tried that, and I ended up scrapping it. And so the sketch, which I planned for, I wanted to plan for so I could get it done quicker, but that sort of backfired because I ended up not liking what I had, so it took me just as long to get it done because I changed my mind. But that's the eternal struggle, I think, is you sit down with one idea and you end up changing your mind halfway through, and it takes you twice as long because you changed your mind. I also try to keep her color palette pretty simple. Golds to accent the whites, and then the red and greens of Christmas, and holly berries, which she has a lot decorated on her outfit, as that's a common motif. I did look up other artists' renditions of the Ghost of Christmas Past, and a lot of the images I found were of that Uncanny Valley Jim Carrey movie. Like, I can't, like, Disney has this thing where they release like these 3D movies, and technically they're spectacular, like the rendering is amazing, but because it's so good, it creeps me out, and it dips into Uncanny Valley where it's so real, but you know it's fake, and it unsettles you on a different level. That's sort of what Uncanny Valley is, if you're not familiar. And so that's why, like, that one, and Mars Needs Moms was another one. Like, if anyone remembers that movie at all, those movies, seriously. Oh, Polar Express is another one. I don't think that's Disney, but that's another one. I don't, nope, you can keep those. Those are just, those activate my flight or fight responses, okay? I don't want to watch those movies. I don't care how good they are, how technically advanced they are. I ain't watching them because they're freaking creepy. But we're putting on the little final details here. I'm changing up the color of the line art, and here is the finished piece. You'll notice the finished piece has wings, whereas the one I was working on does not, because I forgot the wings. And I felt like an idiot because I had the whole picture done. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. A special thanks to my patrons, Adri Scribbles and Parzival. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.